welcome back to another video, guys. Like, I did a poll right recently, and it was, why did you move to Canada? And I had some options like, was it to get a better education, or was it to get permanent residence, or was it because you want better job opportunities, along those lines. And the one that got the most answer was to get permanent resident. That was the one that got the most answer, right? And it's true, like a lot of us, we came to Canada not because, oh, you wanted this great international education, right? Yes, we want that too, but our main one was, hey, to get permanent residence and then to have better job opportunities and all of those other things, right? In this video today, I'm really going to talk about things like, either you like it or you don't, but it's a message to you. It's a message to international students, to workers, to anybody who is here in Canada temporarily or planning on coming to Canada as a temporary resident. Why? Because it's evident, it's obvious. When you come here, the goal, or one of the goal, is to become a permanent resident. And I have 3 tips that I want to tell you. Maybe you don't want to hear them, but I'm going to tell you because I think you need to know them, and you need to put it in the back of your mind, and you need to practice it every day. And I really hope that after you finish watching this video, you will remember that I told you, and you'll try to implement it in your life. Because the goal is to become a permanent resident. Number 1, the first tip is know your journey, know your situation. It's that simple. Everybody's situation is different. Maybe in your case, you're here by yourself, right? And if you're here by yourself, I'm going to tell you, but nobody wants to tell you, it is harder. It is harder when you're in Canada by yourself. I hear people say to me a lot of times that, oh, you must be lucky that you have your husband here with you. No, honey, I ain't lucky. I'm blessed. But I know why. I know why they say that, because it is harder for people who are here by themselves. So you gotta know your journey. If you're here by yourself, that means that your pathway or how you're going to improve your CRS score is going to be different from someone who is married, right? You gotta know your journey. If you're also here by yourself and you are not young, meaning you're not in your 20s like I am, you gotta know your journey. You gotta know, if you're older, then you need to know what you need to do to get to your goal. It's going to be different. Everybody's journey is completely different. So you need to know your journey. Get a book, start to journal, right? And start highlighting out what you need to know about your journey that's going to help you to get permanent residence. Everybody have different benefits and different pathways depending on the situation they are in. So someone who is here single, without kids, without a partner, it's easier for you to take up yourself and move to another province. So if that's your case, do it. Somebody who's here with a family, it's harder for them to just get up and move. So you need to know your journey. Get what I'm saying? Know your journey. Know it and be specific. Be very specific with your journey and your end goals, right? That's 1. Tip number 2 is, you're going to get hit down. You're going to get knocked down. Things probably won't go exactly as how you planned, but that's where you must have a contingency plan. Guys, This one is not just for people who are here in Canada. Like it's for anybody watching me. Maybe whatever your plan is, right? Maybe you tried migrating to another country but it didn't work out. Have another plan, have a backup plan. Maybe you said you were going to get a job in a certain field and it didn't work out. Have another plan. You see, in life you need contingencies. You need plan A to Z. I do. I have a plan for a plan for a plan for a plan. I have a plan. I always have a plan, right? I don't just make up plans though. I ensure that my plans are smart always, but I always have another plan because that's how I plan. It's like when I was back in Jamaica and I was an engineer, I was around people who were critical thinkers, so smart, right? And they always had a plan. I've learned so much in that short space, even though it kind of felt like I spent a lot of time. But in that short time, I've learned so much from them that I use that to implement in my life. I use what I used to do in my daily role as an electrical engineer. I use that as a to put in my personal life. Like when it comes to planning, I have a plan. I always have plans. You need to be strategical when you're planning. You need to have strategies. You need to have contingency plans. You can't just say, oh, if this work out, then okay. Or if it doesn't work out, okay. No, we're adults. Nobody, absolutely nobody is coming to save you. So you need to figure things out by yourself. You need to have plans, right? You need to. And then number 3, the last one, I'll tell anybody, whether you're in Canada or coming to Canada, this worked for me and it keeps on working. Money is a big thing. Money is one of the number one reasons why married couples normally break up. It's one of the number one reasons why people quit their jobs. It's one of the number one reasons why people go looking for more opportunities. Money is important. And even when I come on YouTube and I talk about, oh, coming to Canada is expensive, and sometimes some people, you don't want to hear that, but it is the truth. And I'm not going to come up here, sit and lie to you that it is not expensive, or that, okay, you can just have faith and it will work out. No, you need money. You need money. You need money. I'm not telling nobody to come to Canada broke. I don't tell you all that already. I know you're probably here as a temporary resident and you're paying rent, which is so expensive. We know rent in Canada is expensive. You're probably buying food, which is expensive. Just to live, to transport from one city to the next, and you have to pay for that bus pass. It's expensive. But you see, money, it's important. So my recommendation to you, as early as possible, even from now, I always say this, sometimes maybe you miss it. If it's even $20, if it's even $10, you know that app that they call Well Simple? Get it. Use Well Simple. Or if you are someone who likes American stocks more, you can use Quick Trade. No, this is not sponsored content. I'm telling you things that literally work for me. As low as $20, you can invest that in the stock market. Even if you don't want to invest it, you can save it. They do have a bit higher interest rate than the banks do. You can save it for a rainy day. Take it from me, guys. Anybody who's in Canada, they'll tell you money is important and you have nobody that you can go and borrow from. Another thing is, especially if you're in big cities like I am in, like British Columbia, you cannot ask your parents. A lot of times, some people, right, your friends and family won't have $2,000 to lend you for rent. That's not money where anybody will have sit. Anyone will either have sit lying around or will either take it up and lend you. Even if they do have it lying around, some people are not going to lend you that much money. So the truth is, you have to save for a rainy day. You have to. Money is important in this country, and that's why I tell people don't come here broke, because you need it. So I know things are hard, but always try to save or invest a little. It could even be $10 or $20. I'm telling you, if you just start with the habit of saving, soon enough you'll see it. You'll start saying, wow, really? And please, when you save up all that money, you know, please don't go taking it out and spending it to go and treat yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Right? So these are my 3 tips. If you're here as a temporary resident in Canada, please know your journey, because hey, the number 1 answered question was to become a permanent resident. Know what will work for you, what won't work for you. Number 2, have a plan. Be strategic. Have a plan. And number 3, money is important. Save for a rainy day, please. And know those cute boots are cute. Yes, girl, I'm talking to you. And know those dresses, those cute outfits are nice. I know. You don't gotta be like me, eh? I'm married. I ain't impressing no one, and you're probably young and still looking someone. But I'm just saying, if you're in that situation. But if it's even $20, if it's even that, try to put it down. The future is for those who prepare for it. Something like that. I don't remember the exact saying, but it's for people who prepare for it. So prepare for tomorrow. All the best to you on your journey. And I wish you nothing but love and success along the way. And let me know what you think about these 3 things. I think when it comes to the 3 things I could tell anybody here in Canada now, or people coming here, I think those are my top 3s. Money, the plan, and knowing your journey, knowing your situation. Those are my top 3. Those are things that I keep on learning every day or every other month. Like, hey, money is important. It is. Those are my top 3. For anybody who is in Canada right now, please, can you drop your top 3 things that you would want to tell somebody thinking of coming to Canada? Please, each one help one. Let's help each other. Please don't just watch the video and not contribute. I'm begging you, please. Others are out there that are coming here, and we want them to be prepared. We want them to be successful. I want to be successful so that one day I can not just sit and do YouTube videos like this. Hopefully there are other ways that I maybe can give back, but right now this is what I can offer, and I'm giving this back. So I'm asking you, if you're here watching my video, just please, like, just comment your 3 top things that you want someone to know before they come here, just so they can prepare, because knowledge is power. All the best to you on your journey, and I know once you're here prepared, you won't have to struggle that much. You can live that kind of soft life. But you know, I don't promote soft life still, because it's all about hustle, grind, and execute. All the best to you. Bye.